2, 1.
All right, Midwest Speedfest, we are moving on to our next run, and that is going to be Gimmick by the fantastic Ryan Ford. So, Ryan, take it away.
Hi, everybody. Yeah, so this is Ryan Ford. It's my second marathon run for this game, but third marathon run ever. So, this game has a lot of a lot of execution, so I might not be able to commentate a lot. I kind of left everything to the last minute, so I actually didn't ask anyone to do commentary for me while running it. So I'll do my best to explain stuff as it's happening. But forgive me if I pause a lot while talking. And yeah, so should I start the timer now? Or the countdown now?
Yeah, whenever you're good to go.
Alright then, 3, 2, 1, go. Alright, so beginning of this, so this is best ending glitchless. Oh, I messed up already. So best ending glitchless, so you need to collect these 6 treasures to unlock the 7th level for the best ending. Otherwise you get a bad ending. So this is the first treasure up here, and I did a big skip to even get it. So there's a score routing for this game, and with the score, specific items drop depending on the last 3 digits of your score, as long as they're matching. So if they're even numbers, you get a bomb drop, and odd numbers, you get a fireball. Except for if it's 00 or 55, then you get a potion drop. So for most of the run, I'm going to be trying to get bombs mostly, especially for the early game. Unfortunately, my score routing is actually terrible, so I think I do need to reset. Sorry about that. I do have a pretty long estimate. I have a pretty long estimate because there might be a couple reset points, which is score routing in the beginning and a skip in level 2 that I'm going to be doing. So if I mess up either one, badly enough, then I probably have to reset. But if I get to level 3 onwards, then the run should be pretty safe. Aside from if I game over, that's pretty much the only way that oh no. If I game over, then that's probably the only way that the run would die, because you can't get the best ending because the treasures reset if you game over. But you do get a ton of lives because you get so many points per treasure that you get. And so ideally, I just don't want to kill extra enemies. If you land on your star or land on top of enemies, you do gain 10 points each time. So there is specific routing to try and not touch them. And here I'm trying to get 4,400 so that I can get a bomb drop from this boss, and then also get a bomb drop from the next enemy that I kill in the next level. So yeah, there's gonna be a boat skip coming up here, which on the 4th cannonball, I'm gonna be throwing my bomb and then jumping off of the 5th cannonball to skip into a certain loading trigger that you're not supposed to. And with that, I'm gonna do a second skip to try and get into the secret area afterwards. Okay, I got this part. So I'm gonna be quiet here for a bit. Play this safe. Oh no. I'm choking. Sorry, give me a second. Alright, this is still manageable, I think. Maybe. I'm so sorry. Alright, anyways, I guess I can read donations since I kind of explained what was supposed to be going on there.
Not a problem. We have a $5 donation from Trirex67 that reads, "It's time for the Baguette Restream to shine again on a bit more." So shout out to the Baguette Restream out there. All of you are absolutely amazing.
Alright, at least I got past that part. It was, that was definitely not pretty, but... Let's go. So... Oh, how's my score? Oh my gosh, I'm overgrinded on my score too. I was supposed to have 440 here to kill that bird to get a bomb drop as well, but... unfortunately, because I was jumping on the cannon so many times, I overgrinded. Also, this boss would be asleep if you get here in less than a minute and 5 seconds, I think. But the time also counted, like, going through the whole stage, dying. Like, that timer doesn't stop. Even if you have the game, like, actually paused from pressing start, then that in-game counter for the boss waking up still keeps going. So yeah, since that was probably the worst I've executed that level in my life, then yeah, it was extremely slow, so the boss was awake, so you got to see the fight in a marathon. I don't think that, like, ever happens in a marathon run, even. So here I'm gonna try to get, around 870 points, so that I can, jump on these next two enemies coming up, and, kill one at 880 to get a bomb drop. I should have 3 bombs here for a quick kill on the next boss, but yeah, since, like, everything went poorly, then, gonna lose like another like 15 seconds or so to the boss fight, because I'm gonna have to do like half of it normally. So here you damage boost through those rocks to yeah, to not have to deal with like trying to bait them and dodge them to come down. So here I want to get around 750 or 760 to get a fireball drop in the next level. And yeah, so this boss, so basically why I wanted to have three bombs is because you can only hit this boss when he fully climbs up, or climbs up halfway and starts shooting his laser at you. But for some reason, bombs can damage him through the invincibility frames. Yeah, so that's the third boss. Level 4. Basically going to be riding a Loch Ness monster at the start, and I'm going to be trying to kill pterodactyls here to get fireball drops, and get my score to 770 to get another fireball drop after I get through the desert here. And yeah, so I didn't mention the first level, so basically movement on slopes. If you're going downwards on the slope, you gain speed, and you can also keep your speed by continuously jumping. So that's how I basically got through the desert a little bit faster, so I was trying to be on the incline on slopes. Then here's a hard trick, or hard skip, to get up to this part above. Normally you're supposed to go around to the left, which is a little bit slower. So even getting that second try was a lot faster than going the intended way. And a lot of times that wall climb is a pretty big run killer for mostly any percent runners. Because yeah, if you fail it like twice, then you might have to reset if you're at a high level. Next is a secret area over here. I'm glad I didn't fall down there, because I would have had to do like a long backup to get back up there. So here I'm going to be trying to do a skip to avoid going... I failed it. I wanted to avoid going down on the bottom here, which I think it's like 4 or 5 seconds faster if you can get back on the top side. But I failed it anyway, so that's fine. Yeah, so next boss, this little chick. There's a few vulnerability frames before he starts chirping. I threw it a little too early though. And there's like a 3-frame window where he's vulnerable, where you can throw your star to hit him. But yeah, I threw it like maybe a frame too early, so I missed it. So 5th level. This part I find is the hardest part. I'm glad I got that for first try. Because yeah, like landing on that pixel, like pretty often you can like overshoot your landing and just get pushed off instead of like landing on that little corner. And I find the backup strat pretty hard to do as well. So a lot of times I'll actually just opt to take a death if I don't make it, and then try it again. It depends. So I'm going to throw a star at the specific timing here to kill the enemy on the minecart behind, so that he's not chasing and shooting behind me. Otherwise, I think you can't kill him if you don't hit the beam that's inside the minecart there. So corner star throw here. Glad I didn't hold to the right, otherwise I would have gotten dragged into the water there. But it's just a way to traverse that area a little bit faster, but I failed it though. So level 5 secret area. It's like conveyor belts with like a little bit of tight jumping. I'm gonna take a death warp here while I'm trying to get my score close to 660. But there's that crane on the top right of the screen that it actually moves extremely slow and it loses like half a minute compared to death warping. And the fast way to get back is like really difficult and barely saves any time, so like no runners like ever go for it. I think in tasks it's done, but I don't think in RTA like anyone ever goes for it. So next boss, there's an audio cue. I think I threw it too early. Alright, got the quick hits though, so... Oh, I actually did get the hit, too. The early hit. So, before he's even on screen, you can, like, hit him with a bomb. And then, also hit him off screen with a star throw by tapping to the right as you release the star. And it, like, changes the hitbox so that you can, hit him while he's still, like, walking onto the screen. So I wanted my score at 660 so that, this mini boss here, the twins, they I want to get a bomb drop from them. Ooh, okay, I got that. That's good. It's a little bit sloppy, but still fine. So bomb drop I want for phase 2, the next boss coming up, to get a quick hit in. And any extra bombs are really good for phase 3 of the boss fight. I also hit the hardest star ride in the game there. At least it's named by Aquas, who's a tied for world record in this category. So this jump is really nerve-wracking, because if you tap A2 lightly, you won't make it across the gear and just die. And if you hold A2 long like I just did, then you'll miss the bomb, but still make it across. So I missed the bomb, which is still fine. It's better than dying and having to go back to like right where you beat the twins. So this star ride is I find it pretty difficult, but glad I managed to get it. And those jumps are tight too at the end. And then I threw a star outside to manipulate the RNG for this boss, so that he would dive at me right at the start. I'm not sure why it works like that, but it actually is a very consistent thing. So, more RNG for this boss. He can fly around really high and like drop ice crystals like at bad times, which could like block your bombs sometimes. Or block your stars occasionally. So third phase, more RNG. Usually he'll stay flying in the air, unless if, when he throws these bubbles, if you get caught by them, you can't generate a star or use items, but he'll also, like, always come down and dive at you. So, what you want to do is throw a star, have it bounce around, grab a bubble so that he'll, come down after you and try to kind of, like, kite him into, like, moving into your star. I don't know how I missed that bubble, but... So, that wasted a lot of time. You can stay far left on the screen, as you can see, so that, when he's coming down at you, he won't hit you, too. Aside from, like, one attack that he can do. Okay, so... It's fine. So, yeah, I finished, 6th boss. So, here's the secret level, the 7th level that you get for collecting all those treasures in the secret areas. And, so this level's fairly easy overall. So you can ride this tooth all the way across while you get a lot of points, which is not really relevant at this point, so. The only thing that's tough is that the final boss, he's actually hard to fight if you don't stun lock him in the 2nd phase. And also, his first phase is also RNG, so you can sometimes like lose a couple seconds if he spawns on the far left. And in the 2nd phase of the fight, you don't want him to be to the left of you, because for some reason there's not a wall on the left side of the screen, so he can walk off screen and you can't hit him, but he can attack you with projectiles and stuff while he's off screen. And I'm gonna go for like a kind of risky star ride here. Oh, I overshot it, but I managed to jump off in time and not get dragged into the water. But you can bounce all the way across if you get the right star throw. So I jumped off the star there before entering so that I could generate a star right away. Oh yeah, I don't have much sound, I forgot. 1 second. Okay, cool, I got it. There's an audio cue for the start of that fight, and I probably would have died if I failed, because once that guy gets loose, it's a really rough fight. But yeah, that's the end of the run. Yeah, as you can see, I got the Sunlock in the corner to cheese him. I got really good RNG also on his, after he teleported once, he appeared to the right of me, which is good. But anyway, so I hope that all y'all enjoyed the run. Sorry I didn't get a co-commentator to explain stuff better while I was trying to focus. And sorry about the beginning too. But anyways, so what was the end time? If anyone knows.
It looks like the end time is listed as 14 minutes and 27 seconds.
Oh gosh, even with that reset? Oh, not bad. Not bad, actually.
Worked hard.
I think the late game must have actually went pretty well then, if I got like sub 15 with how horrible the beginning was. Well, yeah, that's cool. Yeah, I hope that everyone enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll let you all take it away. I'll see you all again on Saturday with Mario RPG as well in the afternoon.
Alright. GG's again.